I wanted to just kind of make a quick video on this one here. It's actually not showing on here because I'm not logged in, but I believe if you're on Prime, I think there's a 10% off of this radio. I put it in my cart and checked out with it, and it was like $19 completely. So it dropped it down to like 17 plus tax. Now, I believe that this radio is locked to ham bands, which is fine. I have a GMRS license and I have GMRS radios, so I don't necessarily need it for that. It has the UV17 display, but with a slightly different keypad, and so the speaker is going to be behind the keypad. And one thing I'm wondering is if the display sticks out really far, like on the other radios. And it looks to me like it's protected. I'm just gonna guess. Where the other radio actually sticks out. The plastic is the furthest part sticking out here, but there the screen is. Let's see here. It's really kind of hard to tell, but that is something to keep in mind. Also looks like maybe the key is plastic, hard plastic. Let's see. It's not waterproof. I don't know why they say it's waterproof. IP54 is not waterproof. What does this video say? Oh, I ain't gonna play that. They'd be getting me for some kind of copyright crap. Anyway, we all know who he is. Actually like his channel. Some of the other guys that are really popular on YouTube that get free stuff and all that, I don't really care for him. Him, for some reason, he seems to be a little more genuine. At any rate, so this radio appears to be $19.99 with a 10% coupon for, and there's other like things or batteries and stuff. I want to see if the battery on the UV17 fits this. I'm looking at the bottom of it. I'm trying to get an idea here, okay? Because I would say that you buy this radio maybe to play with, and then buy the other one to try and see if the USB battery will fit. It's generally going to be cheaper to buy the entire radio than it is a replacement battery. Let's see if the other one is in here somewhere quickly. I almost wouldn't mind having a radio like this that is almost waterproof. That's not going to be waterproof with that port on the back of the battery, but that's a nice touch. These ones here, you will need a charging cable or a programming cable because it uses a waterproof port. But what I don't like is I don't like that knob on the top. I had a radio with one of those and it was extremely cheap. And so, well, I'm wondering here, this radio has a flashlight on the bottom. It's a UV17. There's another UV17. And I'm wondering if we can switch the batteries on the different UV17s and make them fit on the other radio. Who knows? Maybe even this one. No, the battery is different. Okay, so here's the other one. A couple of these. Why is it not showing me anything? It must be out of them. Oh, this isn't even the same one. This is actually the other new screen. This is not going to have a USB on it. Let's see here. Nope, it says it does. But it shows a different screen. This isn't going to be the same radio. Okay, so this is a different one, and the reason it's a different one is because it has that on there. It has the color screen, so unless they're lying, it's $35, but it doesn't look like it's actually supported by Prime. So, let's go back over here. So, it does show that it has the USB-C on the back of the battery, but it's just a matter of putting this battery on the radio that you want to use. So, it definitely interchanges with some of the other radios. This calls itself a tri-band too. Come on. Thing is so slow. So this one here is the one that does not have it. And we know that it's locked. We've read some of the reviews. And also, if I can pull this back up, you see that? That display sticks out. That's the first thing that's going to get all screwed up on this radio. The speaker is behind the keypad, and it does sound extremely good. It is the best sounding radio I have ever heard, but it does not have the USB-C on the battery. But we know the batteries will interchange. And they're all made the same place, casted in the same thing. They all have the GPS logo, but none of them have the GPS logo. If you want one of the radios with the GPS, you're going to have to go on eBay or AliExpress and find one. And you might not get one anyway. So, then here's the green version of this one. I have no idea. $58 for 2 of them. So, here's the radioddity. Let's go look at the back of it and see if we can get a good view. They're not really giving us a good view of the back. So we have no idea what that battery looks like. I'd have to watch some people's videos on it. But it might be kind of cool to buy this radio since it's like going to be like $19. I mean, you can't buy a UB5R for that price right now. The cheapest UB5R is $18 and there is no discount on it. So, yeah. Maybe grab one of these up. I don't know.